Hi there, my name is Uma. Thank you back with another video. So today we're gonna do something different, right? It's called reacting. So I'm a new photographer to say. I think I have a little over a year having started photographing. It's been nearly 6 months having bought a DSLR, and then yeah. So what has been going through in the photography world is that things like your this light seems too much. Things like your what's this, wedding photography, wedding filmmaking and whatever, there's been that stigma that those things aren't creative. Some of the YouTubers I follow, when talking about their filmmaking days during when they were wedding photographers and film videographers or something like that, they don't seem to talk about it very happily. They don't want to go through those days again. Not sure if it's the fact that most people deem this to be not creative enough of a field, or because of the work that is required, right? So right here, let's start the recording. Hope this thing works. So what's this? This is an engagement website. So I came across this post on Reddit which says best of engagement photos 2019, and it leads to this site, right? So it's written world's best wedding photography. So from that you could tell, oh Jesus, man. Okay, we'll see the pictures. I saw the pictures. Thing is, I was concerned. Why is this thing flashing now? I was concerned with the attention that I didn't give to the pictures, right? So our attention span has been nuked, to say, right? Because these are beautiful pictures, but the amount of attention that I gave to each picture was sad, right? It's 50 pictures, so I'll go through some of them with quicker than others, and then some of them I'll just go through them and try to discuss why I think they work. I think that's good for my experience. I'm not critiquing any of these pictures. This is not critique. These are professional photographers, so I'm not anywhere with regards to skill to have any criticism of their work, right? This is just gonna be me viewing them and then giving my thoughts on why they work, right? Because if they didn't work, they wouldn't make the best of engagement pictures of 2019, right? Let's go through them. So this one is written. okay, why does this work? Okay, there's this grainy editing. I think there's been a lot of tutorials with this sort of editing where the green is desaturated, but at the same time you can see that it's green, but it's not as green as the green you know, but also not as not a terrible type of green, right? That's one part that makes this image work. Then the couple was laughing. Could see that they are in whatever emotion, love, to sort of, that's what photography is, capturing those moments. They are laughing, they are so if you draw it like this, they are positioned in the middle of the image, right? Those are the only thing I could point out of this image. What else? Don't see anything else. I'm an amateur, as I told you. Okay, so another one. Oh, this one. Okay, it's by Haley Pierce Photography. Oh, the website for this thing is junebagweddings.com. I think I'll put it the link to these pictures in the description below. You can go and have a look at them. because these are amazing, right? So this one, it's in the middle, there are dogs on each side. So this couple is, so composition wise, you are forced to look at the couple because they're in the middle of the image, and the dogs putting them like a polony on a sandwich. So you're forced to look at the two of them, right? This one works very well. Dogs and the couple. Is this a dog? This dog is so big, man. Yeah, why does it work? I think that's the compositional part of it. Then the edit as well. You can see that it's desaturated a bit. The grass and also the person, it's the same color throughout the whole image. That could be one of the reasons this whole thing works. And then the sky is not blue, as you could tell. Amateur photographers, the sky is always very blue. Then this one, man, it reminds me of this guy. There's this guy, who's this? Sean Tucker. Is his name Sean Tucker? Sean Tucker. So this guy does street photography and takes similar images, right? So this one really looks like a street photograph, but you could see that these two are dancing and whatever they are, I think it's called silhouettes. They're just dark, it's black, dancing. That's a, man, well composed image. There's a light coming in, these sides it's dark, you're forced to look at them. Man, the skills of these people, damn. Being a photographer means that you go through places, you always scouting most of the time. I think that guy knew that spot, guy or girl, I don't know the gender of that person. Oh, this one is hiding their faces, you can only see the teeth. Compositional wise, this works perfectly. What else to comment about? The edit, it's fire. See, with them, what these lines that are supposed to be here, these four was this compositional lines, right? These people, it becomes, is it called first nature or second nature? I think it becomes second nature to these people because they place the subject at the exact spot where the picture works, where you will focus on the subjects, right? Okay, this one is funny to look at because it's Eiffel Tower, it's friends, then the couple, they are small obviously compared to the Eiffel Tower. There is a dog passing by. Then there are birds flying in the sky. It's a well taken image. I think the dog is out of focus, the couple is in focus, and also the tower is in focus, and the birds are in focus. This compositionally works fine. The whole of this side, there is nothing, you're forced to look at the couple. There is a dog, there is this thing, what's this? There's a dog, there is this tower, birds. I think it works pretty fine. The guy could have removed the birds, but it was his. Maybe he added them afterwards. Let's see. Because they work well with the image. No, I think they were there. I think they signify the event that's happening, I would think. Okay, let's go through these first. This is black and white, works extremely well. I'm out of time now. I'm almost 10 minutes in. This video is gonna be too long. Man, this one. You see, these pictures on Instagram, you look at them and things. It's a lot of these pictures, these stones or whatever. I think this is Arizona in the US. So this thing, most of the time, if you think of the Grand Canyon, most of these images, I don't know the Grand Canyon, I don't know how it looks like, but if you think of the Grand Canyon. Oh, but you'll see the picture. Oh, sorry, it's how this image looks like, right? Looks like it's in those types of situation. So it's the first time seeing an engagement in this type of setting. Usually it's just the stones and whatever, and you don't know what to do with the picture because it's been a lot of them and you become sort of desensitized. So it's the first time seeing something like this, and it's very creative for an engagement shoot. Alright, this one looks like a picture taken by Mango Street. Works perfectly fine. The girl just the girl's hand is out of focus, and then the guy is straightly looking at this thing. The girl has her eyes closed. Why does it work? The guy is strictly at one of those lines. See those compositional lines? What else do I know about pictures other than the compositional lines? But I think that's one reason. And you forced it, like, what's this? It's called what? It's called space. Is it called blank space or whatever? There is a lot of space this side. You're not forced. There is nothing here, so there is nothing drawing your eye towards the right side of the image. You're forced to just look at these two, alright? And then it's only the guy looking at you. The girl has eyes closed. So I think works perfectly fine. Then, man, this one, it you see, when they say composition is perfect, people don't know about composition, but you don't need to know about composition to see a beautiful image. That's what I was saying. I've been ranting about that on my Instagram, that you don't need to know the composition, you don't need to know the photography rules for an image to look perfect, to look good to you, right? But people follow the rules so that the image looks. These people are directly in the middle of the image, and there is this space, and then this yellow thing. It's not oversaturated. The edit, it's perfect. The sky is not blue. Then the yellow is also not very yellow. Man, this works fine. Perfect, actually. The edit, the blues, I think everything is perfect here. And then the focus as well, it's only on the couple. You can see that all the other parts of the image are not that in focus. Even the what's this wall, it's not in focus. Your eyes are strictly directed towards the thing, right? It works very well. Okay, let's change one thing here with this phone. Start again, yeah, because I'm really scared that this thing might not record my audio and this whole video might be nope. Okay, so another thing is with this one, it's in Venice. It's a couple under the piano. Is it called a piano? Is this a piano? I think it's a piano, yeah, I wouldn't know. So okay, one thing you photographers do well, especially these professional pros, right? Make sure that the lines are straight, right? All the lines are supposed to be straight. So the background there, you could see the bookshelf, it's all straight. The books are all perfectly lined. Everything works with this image, right? The room is clean, and then you direct it towards, see, the rectangle directs you. It's not a rectangle, it's a triangle. The triangle directs you into viewing these guys. Works perfectly fine. And then wait, this image is really big, eh? But these portions are out of focus, because I thought it started only at the thing, yeah, where this thing is straight, but it starts here. So it's big and it works. These parts are dark as they're supposed to be. Works perfectly fine as well. This couple is running, you see, even with with the shoe here, the blurriness of the shoe. They are running, they're laughing, they are in the middle of these two doors. Obviously one photographer could have placed them in the middle of this wall, but that's not what it's about with was this with engagement photography and whatever. Have to catch the feeling, I think. So this perfectly captures that. Oh, this one, man. this one, the line, it's called leading lines. I've heard of this technique a lot. So the lines are leading you. So there is these lines, this one and this one. They're leading you to that white wall. Then you look up, there is these lines, they lead you to look at that couple, right? The bed doesn't do much. It's there for dramatic effects, I would think. Works perfectly fine, man. The photographers was down looking at them up there, and they're not even that clear. Obviously, maybe the high quality image, but this one works fine, man. Even the sky. Okay, this joke is getting old. Okay, let's move on. This one is just black and white, similar to what you would see with Mango Street. Let's pass through. This one, it's in the what's this? It's perfectly clear, man. The lines are everything is straight, horizontally, vertically, everything works. Then the lighting also, I would think that maybe this was taken on a 1.2, 1.4, something like that. Works perfectly fine. The lighting is like it's outdoors in the laundry room. I don't disturb that much, but maybe remove those things. Remove them. Why? I'm not sure. It's one of those things that I think I do to complicate pictures, because I just want to remove things. I think it wouldn't make sense for him to remove, or the person who took these pictures to remove these things here. Obviously that's their creative decision. I have to stop removing things as well. Man, this one. Shit. So it's similar to that other one, right? So there are doors both sides, and then the couple is only in the middle of the thing, right? Then there is the water here, so there is the reflection of the couple and the building, right? They're standing, each one is on his own square. Is this a square? No, it's a rectangle, this thing. Each one is in their own square or rectangle. Then each one of them wearing white, they're standing straight, still straight. Man, this works perfectly. Perfect picture. Attention to detail, everything is straight. So this guy is really experienced, because sometimes I see that things need to be straight, but I'll just tilt the camera like this, and then when I come to the edit, the thing doesn't work, and then I try to bring the thing back, like when the camera was standing like this. So have to try to edit to make sure the image moves. It's a little difficult when there is a subject and then the subject is in that line, because sometimes their face or whatever may get distorted, right? That's the problem. This one works fine emotionally and whatever. You could see the lines are straight, as I said. Then the couple is in the middle. There are two this side and this side. They are laughing, all of them. And one other thing is that with shooting a lot of, what's this? Let me stop this thing. Okay, so continuing on with the recording. So I've heard that I think I watched some video. It says when shooting a lot of people in the image, and then the subject or the important person is only the one in the middle, or is only that one person you're taking picture of. It's good when the other people are not looking directly at the camera, but maybe are looking somewhere else, so that obviously does not direct you to look at the eyes of some other person in the image, but only to those important people in the picture. That was well demonstrated here. It's one of those things, right? Then let's see if this thing's okay. Still working. Then let's go on. This one is underwater. This one, man, works. It works. It's perfect. Not sure what to say about it other than it's perfect of an image. These are good, man. See, when photographers, so sometimes I do this as well, was rotate an image downwards for it to work, and then some other guy asked me, is that all I did with the image? Man, okay, let's go on. This one, man. So he's drawing okay, this works. What is there to say? This one works. This one, I think I missed this one the last time I was looking at these images. This one as well. So there's two lights, two people lighting this one, and then this one. They work fine. Let's move on. The image, the glasses. Okay, I think it's raining. There's glasses there. Both of them are smiling. They're hugging each other. Perfectly fine. This one as well. I think it's within a door, so it's the frame, and then everything is straight. As I said, the room is clean. And then this one, the lighting couldn't be more perfect. Man. Well, this one, there's a place almost like this in Cape Town, but there's only one door and it's a big one. And then the painting, the wall, it's painted almost a color like this, but thing is it's starting to be dated, so you have to do a lot of cleaning whenever you editing. This one, I think there's similar ones with this collection, not placing them directly in front of the doors because two people doesn't look that fine, so just place them in between the walls, the doors. And then the doors also have this white thing which makes for a good frame, right? Then they are laughing away, smiling and whatever. The picture works in the context. This one works as well. Why do these people take so straight pictures? Man, they are so accurate. The lines are always straight. Damn, even if there is no need. Photographers. This one works as well. Nicely dark, so you have to focus on this. The lines are straight, as I've been talking. Okay, I've been talking about lines too much. This one, I think it's in the what's this? On a motorcycle. Is it called a motorcycle? Motorbike? What do you call this thing? This video is too long. This one is Astro. This one is in the works fine as well. In the beach with the dark sand. It's raining, so they put eating the rain, what we did as kids. This one, the gate works, lines are straight, gate acts as a frame. Man, okay, you'll see these images for yourself. Well, the photographer, damn, this one. The photographer is down below the picture. The people are kissing up here. Shut. The frame is the hands. Okay, it's too much. It's too much now. The time here, the framing as well is also this door thing works perfectly fine because there is no door. It's this frame. Two people works perfect. Also here, this one, man, They are just at the corner there. You have all of this space. It's called what? Negative space. This type of photography thing. I'm not sure what they call it. I think they call it negative space. And then this couple is in the boat on top of it. I'm not sure if this is called a boat, but this picture works perfectly, man. Showing all the background, the landscape, and then these two people dressed nicely. The woman is in the red. Red always works fine for ladies. Actually, it's perfect. And then there's this one. This one I think is one the one of the first ones. This couple is sitting up there on top. Man, then everything straight the horizon. I've been hearing people complaining about this thing. This video is getting too much. This video is getting too much. There's rain. So I think I had this effect as well when the rain hits the lens. So you get these things, this sort of this. It's like a light of some sort. Works perfectly fine. Then this one, it's the same thing, similar concept. The lines are straight. It's those things that you have to look out for. I like those dogs, man. They're big beasts actually. They just ouch, man. This one, man, is it raining here? I don't think it's raining, but then there's a car lighting them from that side. I would think it's a car, and man, the lights shining through. Okay, let's move on. Finish this image. Is only left at 6. With this one, things I was viewing this on the phone, so there was no zooming in option. I couldn't understand how this thing is made, this background thing, but it seems it's layers. So the guy is inside there. It works fine, man. Perfect, actually. Perfect. The lining, they need your eyes to viewing the thing. Okay. This one, the sun shining through the woods there. Perfect. Those lights, is it called light heats? Not sure if it's called something like that, but yeah. This one works as well. Under the water, you see when you're taking a picture, then the other side is underneath, then the other side is on top. Works fine. This one, there are a lot of lines, and your eyes are directed to just viewing the middle where the couple is laying there. 48, I'm almost done. Hang on. Yes! This one! Whoa! It's in the middle of the ocean. How did I not notice that one? Is this Photoshop or what? I didn't see this thing. I thought, see the strip, what we call the strip where you walk into, when you walk into a boat, right, in a harbor or some sort, those small boats or yacht, where you first walk and then get in the boat somewhere in front there. I thought that was the thing, but no, it's in the middle of the ocean. I would think that this is photoshopped. I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know the place, so couldn't tell. But man, this is good. This one. This is photography at its peak, man. This one works. Township. Then this one has a rainbow, man. Perfect moment. Talk about perfect moments. Okay, it's done, man. These guys are creative, man. I have to cut that video up. It's 27 minutes. Okay. I enjoyed doing that one. Maybe I'll do another one next week. That's been it. I'll see you in the next video. So much easy. Subscribe. Check out my podcast. It's linked down below. It's very nice. Give it a listen. Make sure you subscribe and like this video. Okay, that is it. See you in the next video. Peace.